apologies. And now I've said yes, so I hope that they will accept. Rainn Wilson is on. Wait a minute. It said Rainn Wilson.
It's me, Rainn Wilson. Hello?
Wait a minute. It said Rainn Wilson was on the Instagram Live.
Can you see me?
Wait a second. This isn't right. You're not Rainn Wilson.
It's me, Rainn Wilson. Look, I'm wearing flannel. It's me, Rainn.
Oh, you're wearing flat.
Yes.
Hey, and a hat?
I'm very comfortable in a hipster Northwestern vibe. It's me, Rainn Wilson. I'm scruffy. I haven't shaved. It's me, Rainn.
You're not fooling anybody. You're not scruffy at all. That's barely flannel, and I would never be caught dead in a hat like that, you imposter.
It's Oscar Nuñez.
You hacked my Instagram.
We did it. We did it. You guys, this was so hard to do. To hack
you guys, you and your beloved, amazing, beautiful, awesome, funny wife, Ursula, is she around there?
She's around. She's over there. August wants to take a day bath, so she's in the main bathroom.
Wonderful. Hey, but I know you guys went through a lot of technical hijinks, and
I've never done this before. This is my first
hurdles to get on with us. It was a little complicated.
So there's people listening to us now?
There's 2,200 people listening to us right now.
Public people. Rainn is always finagling me into getting into these things. This is my first time doing this. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I'm on, right? Am I on?
You're on. We can hear you loud and clear. Oscar does not have an Instagram account. I
don't know how to use it.
It's like it literally couldn't be easier. Like there's nothing easier. Like take a picture, post it, write something underneath it. That's all.
You said this was going to be easy. It was not easy. We almost didn't make it. I'm glad we did.
I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah,
and
me too.
We kind of blew the joke in 3 or 4 different ways and in 3 or 4 different times. Yeah. We could have done much better, but it's okay. It's all right.
Look, the next time there's a pandemic, we'll be ready. We'll make them. Next time, we'll get the joke.
Next pandemic, we'll have the technology down.
We'll have our ducks in order next time. You guys wait.
So I'm noticing. Are you on a phone or a iPad or what?
What am I on? I'm on an iPad.
What am I? What is that painting over your back right shoulder? I want to see. That's some kid running down a beach?
That is a painting.
What is it? Let me see. Give us a tour.
Let's go look at it.
All right. Wait, that's your daughter and your wife, but is that a photo or a painting?
It's a painting. I know.
They did a painting of the photo?
Yes, it's a painting of a photo. And it's, where was it? Paradise Cove. Up around Malibu.
Yeah, Paradise Cove, where the little restaurant is.
Yeah, that's right. That's where it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
I love that. Yeah, that's amazing.
And look at these sculptures.
Wait, you have a sculpture of your family and a painting of your family above your fireplace?
That's right.
This is like, it's both crazy and narcissistic at the same time, but that's you.
That's me, and I took a picture, and that's me, and yes, it's the family. It beats having strangers. I used to have strangers. People are like, "Why do you have strangers?" I'm like, "Well, I don't want to seem narcissistic." Who else would
Oscar?
I have there, Rainn? Who else?
Oscar, how are you? Why don't you have a picture of me above your fireplace?
I have a picture of you somewhere in the group shots from that little thing we did, The Office. You're in here somewhere. There's pictures of you around.
Apparently, a lot of people are watching The Office these days, Oscar.
I know, a lot. Yeah, it's amazing.
So what we do here at Hey Human is I talk to random human beings. I just spoke to Gretchen from New Zealand, living in Irvine. Yes, and she shared some wonderful wisdom about panic attacks and also turning toward her faith, her Christian faith, which has helped her a lot during this time. So a lot of anxiety out there, a lot of fear, a lot of unknowns. How are you and Ursula and August coping with this? Do you have any strategies or uplifting stories to tell us?
Yes and no. I think one of the main things, and is to have a routine. I think routine helps, especially with kids.
Okay.
Even though we stray a little bit, we go, we'll do special things, but I think routine helps. And I think it's.
So what does a routine look like? What do you mean? Like get up, take a shower, work out, make breakfast? What?
All those things you said, and we've included a family hike in the morning. We kind of do that together.
Yeah.
We go out, we take a 1 hour hike, keep our distance from other people, and yet at the same time stop and chat. So we stop and chat, and we've made new friends out there. And people are out there with their dogs and without their dogs and all that. Or if we see someone working in a garden or something, we'll just stop and chat them up and make a little contact for a while. And
it's been nice. It's been nice that out in the public sphere, people seem to be more friendly and more connected.
Copy that. I find that to be true. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm certainly, as we pass people walking the dogs, we're like, oh, hey, you know, neighbors that normally I would say hi. I'm not a douchebag, but I would be like, maybe normally it would be like kind of that kind of thing. I'm like, hi, good morning, how are you?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of, hey, we're all in this shared experience together. How about that?
I'll tell you something that happened that I wasn't expecting. When this first started, I said to Ursula, oh, we'll be fine. You know what'll happen, Ursula? We'll know someone who knows someone who knows someone who's affected by this, and that'll be as close as we get. Guess what? It came like 1 degree away. My cousin who visits us all the time, she's the one who comes out and visits. She is 5 years older than me, and she lives in Florida.
So she's like 70?
She's 70. She's 75. And she has it. And I've been talking to her on the phone for the last week, ever since we found out she has it.
Is she in New Jersey, where you're originally from?
Now, she's a female, and it hasn't obliterated her. She has the strength to get up and to do stuff around the house. She changes her bed sheets and whatever, but that's all she can do. I said, are you able to read? And she's like, I can't even read, Oscar. I'm so exhausted. She sounds okay. She sounds okay. She's had fever now for how many days?
Day 16.
Day 16. I'll call her after we finish speaking. She's had fever. It comes and goes. Some days, Rainn, it'll break for 11 hours or 13 hours, but then it comes back. She's 15 days with the freaking
That's terrible.
fever.
Oh, that's terrible.
And it took 14 days, and she finally got out and went to the doctor and got tested. And they said, look, we're going to test you, but prepare yourself because you have it. And she's like, I know, but I just want to make sure. So she does have it. I think she's turned a corner. I think it hits everyone differently, but generally speaking, women seem to fare better than men. Generally speaking. She doesn't smoke. She's healthy. All that stuff. So that's good. And I think she's gonna be okay. But I'm like, oh, of course, Martha. She lives in New Jersey. She goes to conferences because of her work. She's very fastidious, very clean. She's got it. And hopefully she's at the tail end. I'll know more later. She's on meds now. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, well, and what's her name?
Her name is Martha.
Oh, Martha. Okay. We'll send some prayers for Martha, for her healing. And thanks for sharing that. That's terrible. Wow. That sounds really extreme. Yeah.
Yes, and I keep telling her, I'm like, Martika, oh, thank God you're a female, because I've heard stories. I've been listening to the Daily, which is really good and informative, and it seems to be striking men much harder. And I'm like, you know, we were talking, and she's like, Oscar, I have a fever, but she sounds good, and I'm like, oh, Martha, you have a flu, but it's not this, it's not this, it's not. And after the 4th or 5th day, I'm like, I think she might have this, and sure. And I was already preparing myself. And she got tested. I have it.
I think that's going to happen more and more, where we get to know people that have it, and it's going to be in a closer circle. It's going to be not friend of friend of friend. It's going to be friend, you know. But prayers for her speedy recovery.
Thank you.
Can we say hi to Ursula? Is she there?
She's right here.
Can you put her on the screen?
Yeah, here she comes.
Hi, Ursula. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Thank you for all your technical expertise getting us going on this Instagram Live.
You know, I have been trying to help Oscar do Instagram. I need a tutorial too. I thought I'm the IT person in the house, and if I can't figure it out, it's not happening.
And you fucked it up, and you
just
whiffed it.
I know.
But it all worked out great. So a lot of people right now follow Rainn Wilson and don't follow SoulPancake. Oh, who's this?
This is Izzy.
Hi, Izzy. Izzy is fantastic.
She's 2 years old today. It's her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Izzy. Oh, wonderful. What a wonderful way to celebrate Izzy's birthday. I love that nose shot. What a needle nose.
Monsieur Wilson, I am fine.
I love that needle nose.
Go.
Well, a lot of people must be watching who follow me, go, oh, Rainn Wilson is live, and they're tuning in, and they're seeing Oscar in my account and Rainn in SoulPancake's account. So that is very weird. So
I hacked it.
He hacked it, ladies and gentlemen. He is not me. I am me. But let me just say that for those watching from the Rainn Wilson Instagram account, every day at noon, I'm doing this on the weekday, where I give a little missive, and I have a special guest usually, and then I interview random people from the interwebs. Today we interviewed Gretchen from both New Zealand and Orange County, Irvine.
Nice job, Gretchen, by the way.
Nice job, Gretchen. Rockwood sauce. And you hacked my account, you beautiful hunk of man, and your gorgeous wife, and your beautiful dog. And thanks for joining us on Hey Human. Do you have any other words of uplifting inspiration for all the human beings out there?
I have a tip. We have a neighbor. Her name's Renee. She's 93. She lives next door. And when we run out of food here, she has food delivered to her. And when we run out of food, I just go over at like 1 in the morning. I know there's a bag outside her door, and I just take it. What is she going to do? She's 93, Rainn. You see what I'm saying?
What is she going to do, Oscar?
What is she going to do?
She's not going to do anything. And you know what? It's survival of the fittest out there.
That's right.
So this is exactly what people need to hear. This is exactly
in
these difficult times that, yes, what people, on people's porches, look, on my porch,
see
all the boxes and deliveries, we leave them out there for a day or two, so that way no virus is alive on them. Sure. So there's tons. Just go up to people's porches. There's so much stuff out there. Free shit. Amazon boxes, food deliveries, mail, checks, everything.
You're taking it too far, Rainn. Actually, people are being very good about that. We are getting stuff delivered, and it's all there. It used to be gone more. We've had our mailbox broken into twice.
Yeah.
And
that was me. Oh. That was me, you little bitch.
Now we have a P.O. box.
Rainn, do you find that this whole thing is a bit ADHD, though? Because you have to talk and also read people's comments at the same time. I see your split focus. That would just make me insane.
Do you see me looking at the comments? Like I need to not look at the comments. That's what I need. I need to put like a 3x5 card when I'm having my interviews, so I can just focus on the interviews, because I'm doing this too much.
But this is all, that's all, darling, don't fret. That's all in your DNA, from the Guthrie School, from all that theater, when you did movement, you did attitude, you did, all that comes back. All that comes back. Use it all.
I am a trained theater technician. I'm an acrobat of the soul, as Kwiatkowski would call us.
Oh,
that's right.
Oh.
You know what we've been doing too, and if you have time, whatever, but it's kind of cool. I like to see stupid stuff on TV. So we both find the master classes, and we have like a date watching master classes. It could be anybody. It could be David Sedaris. It could be Steve Martin. It could be Itzhak Perlman. There's wonderful people online doing master classes, and they're so enjoyable. Even if it's not something that you personally know about, it's nice to see something.
That's a great tip. Where do you find these?
Oh, they're great, Rainn.
Where do you find them?
Masterclass.com, I would guess.
Do you have to join to Masterclass? Do you have to like pay them hundreds of dollars?
No, it's not that much.
Somebody can gift it to you for free. Right now they have a promotion. Why am I selling Masterclass?
Because they're great.
They're not paying me to sell.
Rainn, they're great. They're great.
Will you gift it to me, Oscar and Ursula?
Yes. We're watching David Sedaris right now.
Oscar is not telling you.
I want to see Itzhak Perlman. Go ahead.
His secret recipe to getting through the quarantine is eating 3 bowls of children's cereal a day. That is his real antidote.
I did an episode a few days ago where I was eating. I fastidiously go through boxes of Trader Joe's Raisin Bran clusters.
That's cereal.
Cereal.
I'm doing like cocoa. You know what? My cocaine guy's on quarantine. So I can't reach him. I can't
So
reach
it's just
him.
you, Count Chocula now.
Yes. By the way, Julio.
Much love to you. Thank you for the tips about going and raiding your neighbors' porches.
Only
Thank you so much.
Coming from trouble. You don't want conflict. Only if they're elderly. If they're
only
elderly,
okay, right.
Yeah.
Over 80. So we'll just say
Yes,
80 is like the cutoff.
Conflict.
Because 70s, they can still put up a fight.
They can pull a trigger.
Yeah. I mean, Creed's in his 70s. He can still.
And he owns a shotgun. Don't go near
Yeah.
Creed.
Yeah. Much love to you guys. You're wonderful. Thank you for joining.
Say hi to Walter and Holiday.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Hey,
Listen,
human.
This too shall pass, you guys.
Right on. I appreciate hearing that, Oscar. Much love to you. Goodbye.
Bye, buddy. How do I?
What an asshole. Jesus, 12 years with that guy. 10 years with that guy on the TV. Ridiculous. This has been another episode of Hey Human. Thanks so much for watching. Please tell your friends every day at noon on the @SoulPancake Instagram live channel.